I don't know where I should be looking, like here or here. Good morning, good morning. My name is Maya, if you don't know me yet. If you know me, I'm so glad to have you here with me. And so in today's video, I just wanted to kind of, introduce myself to you, kind of, do like a get to know me video as the first one on my channel. So hopefully, I'm trying to, kind of get used to where I should be looking, because this is my first video, as you know, and like, I'm looking here, but I'm not looking there. So just bear with me. And also, sorry if my voice is kind of weird, but I'm still sick. So just keep that in mind. And in today's video, I want to answer some of your questions. So I asked you guys on my Instagram some time ago to give me some questions about me, about my journey, about what I want to show on this channel, so I can kind of, just give you some information on me, on, who you're gonna be hanging out with every Monday probably. So I think that's gonna be super fun. And basically that is what is the plan for today. So hopefully you're gonna stick with me. And I think we can get straight to the video. If you want to see my videos, then go and click subscribe below, and also be sure to click this notification bell so you can get a notification whenever I post. And yeah, I guess that's it. Let's get straight into the questions. Thank you so much for everyone who asked some. I picked 10. And I'm gonna just try to answer them all, so let's see how that goes. Okay, so the first question that I got is about my age. So how old am I, or what is my nationality? I think that's also a great question to start with. So basically I'm 17, 18 in May 24th this year. So yeah, I'm basically 18, you could say, in 3 months, 2. So yeah, that's exciting. And I'm Polish, but I live in London. So you probably can hear it from my voice, like I'm not British, that's for sure. I don't think you can hear Polish accent, but yeah, I'm Polish and I live in London. So I am in year 13. For those who are from the UK, they know what I mean, A-levels and stuff. But for those who don't, I am going to uni this year. And so I'm going to uni around September, October this year. And so I'm in the last grade before uni. I made it sound very like hard, like complicated, but yeah, I'm just in the last grade before uni. I'm finishing school in July. And so, yeah, and I'm studying psychology, sociology, and business studies, A-levels, of course. Next question that I got is, what am I aiming towards? So that's a really great question, because the girl said goals, what kind of person do you want to become, like kind of like prompts for me, which I really appreciated, because it's my first Q&A and I don't know what to say. So, okay, so my goals. I really want to start pursuing content creation full-time. This is my huge dream for this year, maybe next year. I really want to, start getting those brand deals, start maybe even doing something of my own, like a brand, like a company or something. But I think that's like a long-term goal. But for now, I want to, keep on growing my community, keep on creating better and better content, because I still have a lot to learn. And I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited to, keep on growing, keep on improving in those areas, keep on expanding my influence online. So now I'm starting YouTube, so that's a great step. But I also have Pinterest. You can see all of my handles here. And so I have Pinterest, I have TikTok, I have Instagram. However, Instagram is my main platform for now, but I want to change it. I want to kind of try to, grow on other platforms too. So that's my goal, to really expand my presence online and keep on creating inspiring, motivating, positive content for you guys. And what kind of person do I want to become? That's a really great question. This is more like a private thing, right? Because now I was talking about more like career and stuff. But when it comes to me, like my personal goals, I really want to work on uncovering parts of me that are not yet uncovered. I journal to get to know myself better. I feel like even though I'm over 2 years into my journey, my self-improvement journey, my wellness journey, I still have so much to learn about myself, and not only myself, just life in general. So I think it's so important to keep on growing. I don't have any there's no point that I can say, oh, okay, I became the person I want to be, now I can just, just chill. No, like I feel like we improve every single day our whole lives. It's not like, one day I'm gonna reach this point where I'm gonna be satisfied and everything's gonna be fun and I don't have to do anything anymore, right? So who am I aiming for? I'm aiming for a person who's really happy with her life, who's satisfied, who feels like she has full freedom to, choose whatever she feels like doing that day that is not limited by any things, whether it's money, time, just opportunities in general. So I think that's my goal, and I want to really feel like I'm living a good life, that I'm not wasting my life, that I'm really making the most out of it. And I think I'm on a good way, so I'm really, really happy about that. And just a quick reminder, you are also on a good way. You are exactly where you're meant to be. So I just want you to remember about that, because it's super important. We forget about that. We start worrying that, what am I even doing? I'm wasting my time. I'm just so unproductive. But you are exactly where you're meant to be. And as long as you're trying, you keep on trying, you're on the good way, okay? You're eventually gonna get back on the right track. And so just don't worry too much. Keep on going. I believe in you, and you're gonna be the person you want to be, okay? So the fourth question I got is how and why did I move to London? So as I said, I live in London, and I moved here in 2020, in August 2020. So about 2 years ago, not even. I think I'm gonna do like a separate video on that. I feel like it's gonna be a really interesting one. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a video about me moving to London, how it went, how it looked like, what I did to move to London, because I feel like it's gonna be helpful to many people. It can really bring a lot of value to you, and also inspiration, because I feel like stories like those really like bring this hope, this light to people, like I can do it too. If she could do it, I can do it too. So yeah, I would love to do a video like that. So let me know if you want to see it in the comments. And why did I move to London? It was my dream since I came here for the first time in 2017. When I came here for the first time, I said to myself, like, I'm gonna be studying here one day. And yeah, so that was my reason, honestly, like that was my reason for why I moved, because it was my huge dream. And then when I had the opportunity, I just took it, It still kind of feels surreal to me. It's amazing, honestly. Like, I feel so grateful for having the opportunity to move, because I know that not everyone has this opportunity, especially at such a young age. So I feel really grateful. I feel really lucky to be able to be here. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. And more on that in the video that I talked about. So if you haven't already told me if you want it or not, then go to the comments and tell me now. The sixth question is, do I live alone? And I get this question so much, because so many people think I do, whereas I don't. Like, honestly, I feel like people assume that I live alone because you can never see anyone in my reels, on my Instagram, anywhere. Like, you don't see other people in my stories, on my page, on my platform. And this is because I'm a really private person. I don't really share any footage with my friends or like my family. But I live with family. However, that's gonna change very, very soon, and I'm gonna live by myself from probably summer holidays this year. So that's really exciting. As soon as I turn 18, I'm gonna live alone, and I'm really excited about that. But at the same time, kind of worried, but I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, you can let me know if you live alone and how it is for you, how you deal with that. Do you like kids? Do you prefer, living with family or something? But for now I'm living with my family, and I love it because, I have someone to talk with, which is really cool. But at the same time, I know that these days we have so many options, like we have FaceTime, we have text messages, we have Skype, Zoom, whatever. Like, there are so many options for us to choose from. And so, like, I'm gonna be fine even if I live alone. I think I'm gonna... Also, I'm not a person who need people around me. Like, I'm very... I like spending time by myself, basically. I feel like I wasn't this way my whole life. It started when I, started my self-improvement journey and just kind of started enjoying time by myself. But I enjoy it. And of course, I like spending time with my friends, with my family, but I also really need some time for myself. And so I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of opportunities for that when I live alone. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to, enter this new stage in my life and get a lot of lessons from living by myself, because it's gonna induce a lot of growth. I'm sure about that. And I'm gonna be more independent. Not that I'm not now, but I'm excited. I think I said it like 5 times already that I'm excited, but I am. I just am. I am. The next question that I got asked is, what is my biggest passion? And this answer might not be satisfactory for many people, but it's actually just content creation for now. Like, honestly guys, you don't know how much time it takes to, you know, create all the reels, TikToks, everything, even a YouTube video. Like, it takes a lot of time. And so I don't really have that much time to pursue my passion, especially that I do other things. I work out. Actually, working out I think I could say that working out is also my passion, just like, you know, like living a healthy lifestyle, but like inside out. So, you know, journaling, exercising, really like living with my routines, and making sure that they actually serve me, because, you know, we change, our routines should change with us, because something that worked for you a few months ago doesn't have to work for you now. And so I feel like healthy living in general is my big passion. And on top of that, content creation, that is, you know, just kind of linked to that, because I create content on those topics. And so, yeah, working out, I work out mostly at home. However, I go to workout classes twice a week. One is strength workout, like with weights and everything. And the other one is bar, which is basically like kind of body weight, maybe some weights, but not like heavy ones. Kind of like a ballet workout, you could kind of say. You have to search it up. I'm gonna maybe insert something. I don't know what bar workout is. I don't know. I still kind of didn't check my editing software, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but hopefully I am. So yeah, that is my passion, and other than that, content creation. So it would be hard if it wasn't my passion, because I create so much content every single week, but it is really my passion. I am really looking forward to, you know, improving even more. I am always looking for new ways to, you know, improve my content, to make it even better, even more aesthetic, but at the same time real, and to really show myself in those reels, in those videos, because I feel like this is something we all lack on social media, this realness, you know. Of course, social media is a highlight reel, but at the same time, I want to show some real moments, some moments where it might not be that perfect. And so I hope that I'm doing a great job from what I can hear from you guys. I am, and this just really makes me so happy. So thank you for your support, for your messages. It really means a lot. And so, yeah, those are my two passions, content creation and just healthy living in general. And now the big question, why did you start your Instagram page? So, back in 2020, I was kind of just feeling bored with my life. Like, I was, you know, kind of not doing much, because, you know, all the quarantines and stuff started. And so I was staying at home. I was, you know, studying. So I still had school, online school, but it wasn't fun, let's be honest. And so I was kind of bored. I was only exercising by then, no journaling, no nothing, no routines. And so I wanted to change something, you know? I wanted to find some things that I can do in my free time that are gonna make me feel better, that are gonna make me feel more alive, just make my life more enjoyable, you know? And so I feel like this is a story that so many people tell, but that's the truth. Like, most of us, maybe not most, but so many of us started in 2020. And so I started getting into all the routines, like gratitude. The first practice that I started was gratitude. I started everything started with gratitude. I started journaling 5 things that I'm grateful for every single day, because I thought, like, this is gonna make me feel better. This is gonna make me feel more thankful for all the things that are happening anyways. Even though the world is just craziness, total craziness, I still had things to be grateful for, like healthy family, being able to move, being able to go for a walk, and yeah, just kind of stuff. Because back in Poland, I was living in, like, outside of Warsaw. So yeah, you know, there was not many people there, and so I could, you know, go for a walk and stuff and not see anyone, basically. So that was really great. And what was the question? I forgot. Why did I start my Instagram page? Sorry guys, just get used to the fact that I'm gonna, you know, drift away sometimes. So I started, you know, getting to all those routines and stuff, and some of you may not know about that, but I had some experience, you could say, with social media before my account, before the account that I'm creating right now. And as a child, I had a blog about Disney, about this show, Argentinian show called Violetta. So yeah, that I had a blog, it was in Polish. Then when I stopped writing this blog, I had a food recipes Instagram page. which was basically the same page as I have now, but with a different usernames, everything. I have all the posts archived and everything, so it's really fun to look at. But basically, yeah, I was baking different healthy things, and then I was, taking pictures, giving all the recipes, and yeah, that was really fun. And I also was doing it on Twitter, so it was like a linked thing, Instagram plus Twitter, so it was really fun. And then I stopped because I kind of lost passion to it, lost passion to just baking, and doing all those things. And then I started a page related to mental health, which was called Psychology. I had a huge plan for that, but at the end of the day, it didn't work out because I kind of, I don't know, I just felt like I don't have much direction in what I'm doing. I was talking about mental health, about all those things. And yeah, I was enjoying it, but at some point I feel like I kind of burnt out and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I couldn't keep up with the pace, I couldn't be consistent, I couldn't write all the captions and stuff. It was just very exhausting for me, so I decided to quit. Yes, guys, I decided to quit. Crazy. But yeah, it was back in 2021? No, in 2020. In 2020, I started the mental health page, and that's, that's when my journey started. And so, I wanted to document it in some ways. And so then when I kind of lost the direction and I didn't know what I want to do with this account, I stopped. It was around November 2020, and then I took a break, about 5 months, I think, and then I started the account that I have right now. I don't know, I feel like I just found passion again, and I knew that that's what I want to do. I want to focus on self-improvement, on wellness, or on the things like that. At first, it started like purely on self-improvement, but a part of self-improvement is wellness, healthy living and stuff, and that's what I'm trying to include more now in my content, because this is something I'm passionate about and I want to share that with you guys. And so yeah, this is how it started. I started because I had a huge passion for it. It developed as my with my mental health account. I was still doing all the practices, improving my lifestyle, and that's when I found the passion to self-improvement, to all those practices, to all those mindset changes and everything. And I wanted to share my journey with people, and as you can see, it resonated because I have beautiful 50k people on my account, which I'm so grateful for, you guys. So yeah, this is how it all started. So last 2 questions that I have for you. So what is your MBTI type? And guys, I did this test one time, and honestly, I can't remember what was my result, so let me quickly check it out because I have my laptop here. I'm gonna check it and I'm gonna tell you guys. Give me a moment. Okay, I got it. Okay, so my personality type is assertive commando, which is ENTJ-A, and also turbulent commando. So it's like in between assertive and turbulent commando, which is ENTJ-T. So it's ENTJ-A or T. Somewhere in between, right? And so yeah, this is my personality type. I don't know, I mean, I know what that means, that I'm a leader and everything, but I think I have to dive deeper into it. I don't know, you can tell me in the comments what that means about me. Hopefully all the good things, not any like weird ones. So yeah, this is my personality type. And the last question that I get asked very often, which is, how do I stay motivated? How am I so motivated? I think I always say that, but I feel like everyone has to hear it at least once in their lives, which is motivation is what gets you started, but it's persistence, self-discipline that keeps you going, okay? And so I'm not always motivated. I'm gonna tell you guys that straight away, especially now recently. I was feeling really unmotivated. I was very unproductive. I couldn't really do anything, and I wish I could, but I couldn't. So I'm not always motivated. I'm not always, maybe I am motivating, but I'm not always motivated. And I think I just learned to live with that. Sometimes I'm kind of angry at myself that I'm not motivated, even though I should be, because I need to do something. But it's just not possible to control it all the time. You can use different techniques to motivate yourself. Something that I always do if I don't feel motivated to work out, for example, is I watch my favorite YouTubers, my favorite fitness instructors, their vlogs, online, or some YouTube video, related to the topic of exercising or of healthy living. I don't know, it just motivates me a lot. So what else for motivation? Honestly, just start. You have to rely on your self-discipline. You have to work on your self-discipline, because you can't build your discipline without pushing yourself. Like, it's not just gonna come to you. You have to push yourself. You have to do things that you don't really want to do, that you don't feel like doing, you feel lazy, but you're gonna do it because you want to build that discipline, And once you build it, it's gonna change your life. Honestly, it's gonna change your life. Remember why you started. Remind yourself why you started. The good thing you can do is write down why you are doing the thing you are doing, you know? And take that piece of paper out every single time you feel unmotivated. And once you remind yourself why you are doing it, you're much more likely to do it, because you just want to get this one step closer to what you want to achieve. So yeah, I'm not always motivated, but there are some strategies that I use that are keeping me in the right headspace to do the things that I don't feel like doing, but I know that it's not like I'm tired, it's just that I'm kind of lazy, I just don't want to do it. And yeah, I think that's very great mindset that I've built over the years, and I really encourage you to also work on that and push yourself a bit harder, challenge yourself, because it's gonna pay off. And that will be for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with me here today. I'm gonna see you next week, okay? And if you want to see more of me, I am on my Instagram every single day, so here you have my handle. You can also find a link in the description of this video. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me, if you want to hang out with me every single week, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I post. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you think. Maybe share your answers to the question that I answered, so I can get to know you better, because I would love to know you better. Honestly, it would be so fun to kind of, like exchange our answers to those questions. So please let me know. Of course, you can kind of change them up in some cases, so yeah, but those you can, please answer them in the comments down below. And yeah, I will see you next week, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.